Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Turn or Warped, episode number 27. Hello. Welcome back. If mature language is not your thing, that's totally fine. But here, today, in this moment, we are definitely...
like to fucking swear.
That. We're doing that. A lot of that. It's a classic example of our swearing. So yeah, you're probably not going to like that. You can head out, which is fine. So I feel like we return after the stew has been made, and Lunk has several new knots on her head from questioning Caspiana's recipe. Definitely learned a lot.
It's the health and safety. You know what you done. Okay. No, that's fine then.
No, the dirty hands give it flavour.
Do peel the carrot boom? No. Okay then.
Yeah, you've got a pretty good grasp on this recipe for this traditional Borean stew by now. Yeah, so you guys get
secret is the gorilla glue.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys get these piping hot, probably like a little darker than you expected bowls of stew in front of you.
I pull out a whole Swede.
Swede?
A Swede.
A Swede, like Charlie Tilla. You just grab her out from the...
I'm pretty sure you call them rutabagas.
Rutabagas?
Yeah, rutabaga.
Yeah.
You guys are weird.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway,
I
out
know.
of this gloopy...
I know what a rutabaga is. I don't know what the hell is
Yeah,
Swede
so
is.
it's gloopy gunge with Swedes in it. Okay, cool. Oh, I love being British so much.
I think you're the first British person that I've ever heard say that. They usually complain about it, like everything else.
I like being British when it confuses and perplexes Americans and Canadians.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
It's good. Feels good.
That makes more sense. Yeah, it's a turnip. It's a fucking turnip.
It's not. It's a rutabaga. Rutabagas are not turnips. Swedes are not turnips.
I thought they were. I thought they were from that family. Okay.
No, rutabaga is different than turnip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so, yeah, you guys start chowing down. It's an experience, to say the least. Everything's got a bit of an oily kind of aftertaste. And
Foretaste, mid-taste.
Did I see the WD-40 going into the kitchen?
didn't try to hide it.
It lives in the
I'm
kitchen.
definitely not eating any of this.
Right, so a rutabaga, or Swede, or as a root vegetable originally, it is a cross between a cabbage and the turnip. It is also sometimes called a turnip, apparently. So there you go. We call them neeps
Oh,
in
wow.
Scotland.
Wait, what do you call these?
Nips.
Ah.
Nips and
pasta.
neeps.
We call those other root vegetables.
Okay. So,
Check out my hot broccoli, baby.
Check out my parsnips.
That's
That was almost
I
a
think I
perfect
think
Woody
was you
Woodpecker
do a
laugh.
Lunk laugh, IRL.
These turnips turn me on. Yeah.
right. So, Felix abstains from the stew. Caspiana's just staring at you. Aren't you going to have a bite then?
I'm allergic.
Allergic to what?
Some of the ingredients.
And what might those be? She starts to walk closer and she crosses her arms.
I literally just look. I'll show you, and then I kind of hop up and trot off into the kitchen and grab the can of WD-40. See this stuff? Shake the bottle or the can of it.
Right.
This
standard ingredient.
I can't eat that. It's not for feelings. We die instantly. Instant death. It's horrible.
She looks so confused. That true? She's looking around at the rest of you.
Instant death.
This one time that Arthur got some on it. Arthur was doing the with the dinner and got some on Felix's ting, and Felix was all like everywhere, and it was,
Right, but he didn't have no hairball then.
No, I'm telling you. Especially with my bad liver, I'll be dead. Can't eat it. Looks great though.
Lunk, no one eat friend. Meat.
Got any crackers or?
Lunk, bring cupcake.
I'll tell you what. You can
Greg's
have
in the
some
fridge.
rock bread, and that'll be just fine.
I can't.
She
Greg,
she like drops it on the table. It makes such like an audible like like crunchy sound. Just like
Do you have any danger pancakes?
you know what time of day it is. We don't eat no danger pancakes for dinner.
Lunk's just like, ugh.
What do you think we are, savages?
Felix can't. He's lost his appetite because his liver was replaced, and he's on a lot of medication right now, and he really can't eat.
It's just rock bread. It'll go
no,
down
it's-
real
it's
gravelly.
It's the carbs. Like it's a low carb diet for the liver. I can't.
Yeah, that.
Oh, Felix, low carb. I guess we
It's-
can
I
stop
think
by
the
Greg
doctor-
then.
Doctor said something about keto.
Yeah, ketosis. That's right.
Who's
Yeah,
keto? Why is he eating the rock bread?
Basically, if I eat the rock bread, I'm gonna die. Do you got any like some like fish sort of sandwich kind of concoction?
Why would we have something like that here? Are you mad?
Well, it is a planet, a moon with lots of oceans.
Greg sells kind of stuff
You've
like
seen
that.
what's in those oceans?
I have not, madam.
Have you seen what walks the land? Good
No.
gross stuff too, don't you think?
Oh,
Either way,
humor. Yes.
I don't. Was that a joke?
So she like opens up the refrigerator and there's like all these different like Greg's pastries and like the sausage rolls. Like they're she's got like all these different like packets she's looking through. No, I don't have no crackers.
Yeah,
Well,
as it
any of those-
opens,
I
Oh,
guess there's
any-
nothing for you to eat then. I'm so
No,
sorry.
Any of those Greg's things would work. They'll all work. Those carbs are those are fake carbs, is what they say. You can eat those.
You can eat those.
Yeah, and the Greg with the wrapper. Yeah,
Oh, all right then.
I eat about 20 though.
There's definitely WD-40 in those as well.
I'd probably go through each individual one and be disappointed every time.
Yeah, they have WD-40 flavor. It's just like
I'll check.
Yeah, it's-
no. These are all. This is
yeah, she's got special. She's like, yeah, well, it's my favorite. You can't even have
I
this
don't
much.
blame you. I don't blame you. Look, how can I expect you to have stuff ready for me just on no notice at all? It's not your fault. I get something later.
What do felines like to eat besides fish?
Cakes.
They
Cupcakes.
like milk.
Why would you
Sure.
make a
Also,
cake out of
like-
cups? I don't understand.
No,
What?
they little spongy cakes. What goes in the little paper cups? Look, got some. See?
Mashed fucking sponge.
No, they were in Tupperware. Thank you very much. Nailed it.
She kind of like. Well, it's soft. You can't go
Yeah.
eating that.
Try. It's nice.
You can't even bite it. It'll just squish down.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Yeah. These is squishy, so they like the squishy food. Squishy
Oh, you
food
just
for
have it then.
squishy
I will
people.
have nothing to do with this.
Here. Flippy.
No,
Hey.
I'm good. I'm okay.
It's got a big
So-
hole in it when she put her finger in it.
It's all
I
right.
feel like probably the only
Okay.
sweetness that we have here is molasses, and it's allowed to go on the rock bread mostly because it looks like engine oil. So I'm trying to eat just the rock bread because I tried the stew and it was like, oh god! But I've poured way too much molasses on the rock bread. So if you look over at me right now, there's some. I have a white wig on. There's like some in my wig.
Yeah, the
parts
hair
and
is
I'm
like in the
Yeah.
rock bread.
I'm trying to get Glix's attention.
huh?
Like she comes up and there's crumbs and just
Oh,
like there's
oh.
molasses
They're, like,
smeared
glued,
across her
yeah.
face.
On my face, the crumbs are glued.
Oh. It looked like you got speared.
I feel like I probably do have a crumb beard. My wig's plastered.
Yeah, and you have to kind of gnaw on the bread. It's like
Hey guys, you put a lot of stuff on it.
The stew is actually quite good. Got like half a turnip in my hand.
Lunk, Lunk's probably just like, with his.
Not even chewing.
Yeah, just.
You see these like lumps going down Lunk's throat, like.
Bite-sized chunks.
Lunk deep throat.
Throats all of the same length, depending on the neck and where they meet up.
What?
Your throat is as deep as any other organ on
Okay,
your thigh.
Lunk wide throat. That mind Lunk of when we went to that place and Lunk did the wrestling.
Oh, you wrestled, you Lunk. Oh, right. Ogron wrestling.
No. That didn't happen, remember?
Everyone, I apologize. I seem to have set off your Ogron.
So Caspiana's sitting down. She's having the stew or whatever, and she's like munching on like a fucking cabbage or something.
It's just a whole cabbage.
It's just a whole cabbage.
The stewed cabbage.
And she says, well, Boreans have wrestling.
This wrestling with no clothes on and all the tingo.
That's enough, I think.
I put down my turnip.
I'm pretty fascinated, so I'm like preening
and,
my wig and
the goop go.
Oh, that's
and
nuts.
too
far. You don't need to remember that conversation we had before.
Yeah, the stew is just like pouring out of her mouth.
Remember that when you said you used just words.
Oh, yeah.
All right, then I'll just clean up. And she starts to like to grab all the stews and whatnot.
That's a lesson learned, Caspiana. Hee hee hee.
She clonks herself with the wrench.
Yeah. Don't ask about the wrestling.
Okay. Yeah, so she cleans up, and you guys just kind of finish things up here. And she says, right then, well, I'll expect you to come by. You want to know how everything's going every now and again.
Well, what about those, the plants?
We have a lot of them. We have 245 plants from the red zone.
Wow.
yeah, the really good ones, the big ones.
Oh, that's great. Well, why don't you bring the 10 that I asked for by? All right, I'll pay you for that.
Then,
Do you know
Okay.
anybody else that would want to buy the other ones?
Oh, I'm sure there's loads, but 10 will probably be plenty for the whole colony here.
But can you put us in touch with anybody that would want to buy the other ones? Is there some kind of forums for this herbology medication stuff?
I don't think you'll have too much problem, but to be honest with you, since we process everything here, I don't really know anybody else that do it.
Okay.
would you like to buy the others at a discounted price?
Oh no, they'll die before we get to be using them.
Well, I didn't realize you only needed 10.
Well, of course, that's what I told you when you first came by.
10.
Yes.
10.
We did have this conversation, by the way.
How many is 10? Is that lots?
No,
That not lots.
little lot.
Lunk, that's as many, and I look down at her feet. Toes as you have?
On that
Question
foot.
mark?
On that 1 foot.
Lunk's totally just like unlacing her boot and just being like, totally got 12 toes.
You got the stink lines that are like going up from the foot, like,
No.
woohoo!
Suddenly the stew seemed appealing. Lunk got that many.
Oh, yeah, about that many.
Well, we have 235 spare. Perhaps you could reach out to some of your friends, Caspiana, and see if they'd like some. They're of the highest quality.
She just said that 10 would do the whole colony.
Well, there are other colonies. Perhaps you can talk to the other mothers.
Oh no, you don't talk to no other mothers from a different colony. Are you mad?
Excuse me.
I lean down so she can clonk me.
Clonk.
Thank you.
You got like a divot that's forming like in your forehead. Lunk has all these like knots.
They're a sign of, beauty.
This one for carrots. This one for washing hands.
Cassie.
Well, I have another. Oh, Felix, do you have the same idea that
I
I
like to
do?
think that head bumps are a sign of Ogron intelligence.
Perhaps we can process them all here.
No,
and
that's
we can,
how I was thinking.
Well, we can take away the extra and sell it.
Curious, Cassie, is that stuff like trademarked?
What do you mean trademarked?
The drug.
I
The
don't
sex drug.
understand. What's trademarked?
I'm looking to H.A.W.K. We're rich. Never nothing. Nothing at all.
Caspiana, could
I feel
be
like that
used-
goes against every single Borean belief, like to have something trademarked. Like that.
Patent is a dirty word.
Yeah,
in
you
Borean.
you could try to explain that like 1,000 times, and they'd be like, "What?"
Why would you not be free with it?
Caspiana, could we use your facility to process the extra plants?
It's
Oh,
alive.
At a fee, of course.
well,
Give you a small
we
fee.
don't really have anything that can process that many. I gotta keep them alive for a while, and my garden's not big enough.
Do
Do
you have any
guys-
ideas?
Sell them. I'm sure we could track those machines down somewhere. I looked at H.A.W.K. Shouldn't be too hard.
We have a lot of extra plants. It'd be a shame for them to go to waste, Caspiana.
Well,
Yeah, H.A.W.K help get plants.
well, Boreans aren't the only ones that use them. I know that.
Oh.
I look over at Felix. This is good. This is good.
Other people could use. I didn't know. I thought it was just a Borean.
Yeah, okay. I've seen that. I've heard people to say that before.
Sterling, where did you buy yours?
I do what?
He tries to like hide a tube that's sticking out of his pocket.
By my what?
Your penis cream.
Oh,
My
okay.
what?
Or
I,
is it testicular?
I am.
Oh,
I'm
the
not
name's
sure
what?
of the specifics.
What? Penis.
Oh, God.
I have important
Nothing.
work
Look.
to do. I must go and
What
find Greg.
penis?
If you look over at me, I'm kind of like,
So,
I'll
What?
explain later,
Look.
Lunk.
where can we look? We'll unload the 10 for you. You can just I'll talk to you later about the funds for the 10. And we'll figure out something to do with the rest of the plants.
All right then. Well, it was good to see you, and thank you for letting me know about my boy.
Yeah, sorry for your loss.
What penis dough?
I'll explain later, Lunk.
Okay.
I'll show you pictures.
Okay. Lunk like pictures.
Yeah, so I guess we head back to the ship and we'll get the 10 plants shipped off to Caspiana.
Well,
And,
when we get back to this, yeah,
I want to get into the link and start looking for people looking to buy these plants ASAP.
Hold on there, H.A.W.K. How do we want to do this?
Well,
It's pretty much up to us. I kind of feel like we should try and get the highest bidder.
we either need to sell the plants themselves or find a way to make the cream and then sell that.
Well, what I'm thinking is Well, there's like some sort of galactic, you know, government kind of thing, isn't there? You know, there's like the galactic cops or something. I don't know how this works.
Yes, I guess so.
Space cops. Look, I don't know.
Space cops.
Either way, can we like trademark or copyright that cream?
I think it's by sector normally.
Well, can we
It's
just go?
broken down into jurisdictions.
Well, there's lots. Well, I mean, I don't. That's not for me. I'm sure we could hire somebody to deal with that. Look, it's not important. I want to make some money off of this.
I think we should make money off of it.
Okay. So are you on board with trying to, you know, make sure that nobody else can make it other than us?
It's a
don't
good
know how we'd
long-term
ever-
investment, but it could fail, and then it would cost us a lot of money.
We'll be rich.
No,
It's risky.
no.
Business is always risky.
We'll be
That's why they
rich,
call it
Felix.
risky business.
I love it.
You love risky business?
No, I love credits.
Oh. Well,
And
we
this is
have
a way to
this-
get credit.
Love cake.
You get a lot of good cake with these credits.
Cake.
Best cake ever.
But Lunk, make best cake.
Yeah, you get the better ingredients you've ever even thought existed.
Speaking of cake, could we possibly
Pink jammies, pink jammies, pink
I
jammies.
got my data pad and I'm looking up a bunch of stuff.
Oh, Lunk, this is a penis.
And I turn a picture to
Oh.
one too.
Let's go. Clicks.
Oh my word!
Now here's a question.
I walk out with Felix.
It's definitely a nude shot of Andikin Sly Warmer.
Yeah, Hawk found Glix's secret stash. Absolutely.
That. I gotta go.
My voice reached a level you guys didn't think was possible. The
Dad.
glass probably actually, shuddered a little bit.
As you rush off, pink jammies.
Jammies, pink jam. Look, we should. You want to go for a jog to get there? That like size of Lunk little finger.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
but you...
stop into a jog.
Yeah, so
Look,
Felix
look
and I
at
are
this.
currently running to Greg's.
So,
Like running.
well, what was that all about?
Oh, I don't. I really pink jammies though.
Yeah.
I feel like each of my cheeks looks like a pink jammy.
Yeah, whatever you say. Whatever you say, Glitch.
Sure. Yeah, so you head out to Greg's pastry shop. Let me just check on something. Okay. Oh, where did I put that? Okay. Yeah, you head to Greg's shop, and once you do, you see that there are some non-Borians there as well. Dressed in kind of like, probably some like leathers and stuff. Look kind of scraggly. Probably have some like hobo beards and fucking just kind of look kind of crusty looking.
Hey, Felix, why do you think there's so many non-Borians around this time?
Hi, Greg.
Did you notice that? Like, even when we landed, it just seemed like there were a lot of non-Borian ships.
Well, there was that huge ship, but that was all beaten up.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know.
Usual.
Oh, well. Pink jammies.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're like looking around for a second. Sterling, you do like a bit of a double take. You recognize one of these guys.
Oh.
This is one of the guys that you actually knew about before you got onto the ship, the Mary Hind. This was probably like a good chunk of time ago, maybe like 5 years ago or something, you ran into one of these guys before. This is somebody that you recognize as just double check this, make sure I'm saying this right. Where the hell did I put it? There it is. You recognize this as one of Maggot's men from the Bloody Nine.
Oh. We should stop.
Pink Jammies?
Whoa, why? What do you see?
What?
What was the altercation that you had with this person before?
Well, he's just a dick, right? He's a bloody nine.
Yeah,
thinks
but
he-
like, what was the thing that happened? What was the event that happened for that?
Spilled his drink in a bar. That seems like the kind of asshole thing they would get super murderous about.
Sure. And what happened? Like, what was the course of this? Was this just I feel like this is something more than just a fight, is what I'm getting at. What do you think was what ended up happening? I think this is probably a pretty big moment for you.
I was trying to get off a planet with a young student of mine. And he had his
Way to go, Peachy! Now look what you've done.
nailed it.
We lost our GM.
I don't care. He killed Arthur. I fucking loved Arthur.
I do too. Flashback episode. Oh, look what you've done. You
Triggered
see,
fish.
that's only happened to us one other time. It
Triggered
was
fish.
that bad.
Hey, you guys,
Wait up.
I'm gonna be the GM now. It's me, a Triggerfish. I'm gonna back him into you. There's a bad guy. You're gonna shoot a bad guy. You're gonna shoot a bad guy. Okay, you shoot the bad guy, he dies.
Oh my god, its eyes wiggle.
Oh goodness.
I
Wow,
hate you
thanks for getting
so
us
much.
trigger-fished, Peachy. Appreciate that.
I hate you so much.
Not a problem. Not a problem. But in the ensuing scuffle, my young Padawan, if you will, was killed. And I barely escaped with my life because he had his cronies with him.
Did you take an eye or a testicle or any other sort of
I did chop
injury?
off his arm.
What was that?
Morning, guys. I just gave a bad guy some cybernetics. Just put.
Was it his wanking arm, though? This is important. Was it his wanking arm?
It was his gesture arm, which is his favorite arm.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably his wanking arm as well, because you generally gesture with you know.
I mean, it might be a gift. He's
Dominant
got
hand.
like the stranger for free now. He doesn't have to go through the process of sitting on his arm till it
the
goes numb.
sex toy attachments you can get are like, just little. It's one
You got
vibrate.
this. You got the self-living
Yeah, right.
cybernetic arm.
Are you guys done?
I could go for hours. What do you like?
Sorry, Morris.
Hey, Whack.
Hi, guys.
See, it's just like Mother. You don't want silence. It's the worst response. The worst.
So how far away are we from?
From what?
From the Bloody Nine that he had just pointed out, or the
He has
people that he had just pointed them out.
Figure like pretty close, maybe like 15 feet. Yeah, I figured he wouldn't see him until he turned around a little bit.
That man is a member of the Bloody Nine and a murderer.
Oh, the Bloody Nine are here?
Let's go this way. And I quickly spin around and kind of grab Glix and kind of help her spin too.
Oh,
You
Felix
hear
is
my
still there.
laser sword turn on.
I'm looking over at Felix. Oh, wait. If they're here, could we... Oh, one of their ship has to be parked in the... Oh, let's fuck up their ship.
How about we steal it?
If it's better than ours.
Well, we can have 2 ships.
Okay, who's gonna fly the other one?
Okay, let's have that conversation some other time. What's
Whoa.
happening
Okay.
right now?
Okay.
I'm looking up. Did Sterling just like you turn on his light sword, his laser sword?
Is time smash?
I think it might be time smash.
No, this is not your fight.
Oh.
Well, I mean, if he says so, let's go.
But Lunk, help, smash.
I'm
Borean-
on the ship still, by the way. I'm not with you guys.
You're on the ship? We're walking back from Mother's.
I was just walking back from Mother's. I
Yeah,
thought we
you
got
just-
to the ship
they were
already.
walking.
Okay, then I'm
Yeah.
definitely there
Yeah,
then.
okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
Lunk, help. Lunk,
I forgot
Lunk,
where I
help,
was for a
friend.
second.
Was that why you was trying to put the things on the shelves?
Mm-hmm. Well,
So yeah,
What's
I
the-
mean, I figure that these guys are like right outside Greg's, and you're probably like real close. I would figure like 15 feet away or something, you know, as you notice him, because he probably just like turns his head like partially, doesn't seem to react to you at all. He's talking to like one of the other guys he's with.
And this guy's called Maggot, right?
No, works for Maggot.
Oh, works for Maggot,
Yeah.
and Maggot's the guy. Okay.
Yeah, this guy is called Pound.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
I believe this might get messy.
what's the Borean law
Help.
on chopping people up?
Oh, they probably don't even have one. All right, somebody lure him out.
Glick says this knowing full well that like it's super outlawed, like violence of any kind is like outlawed in the Borean colony.
Oh, we
don't-
can hide. We can hide. We can wait on their ship for him.
Wait on there. Let's just see what's gonna happen. Well, hold on. What's he doing? And I point to Sterling. What's going on right now? Are you just standing there with your?
Yeah. I was just waiting for you guys to finish doing whatever you were doing.
Sterling, I don't think we're allowed to kill people here.
This man is responsible for the death of a student of mine.
Can't we call the Borean police?
I'll like quickly check. Like I go to my like the local directory and then like emergency services. Is there a police for this Borean colony?
I feel like it's probably something along the lines of like it's probably something else that like doubles as police. You know what I mean? It's like
The law mechanics.
It's like Ubers, but for cops.
no. It'll be like I feel like it'll be some kind of like specialty engineering thing. You know what I mean? Like it'll be like
Social the justice engineers.
It'll be like
Oh, come on.
I want to say like engineering regulatory service or something like that. It'll be like the guy they're supposed to like check on all the engines to make sure like that
They
they're
do the physics,
Yeah.
the calculations.
Sometimes they do practical calculations with bullets.
more like wrench cannons.
They have lethal Borean throwing wrenches.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like code enforcers, yeah.
I just really quickly turned to Glix. You know that Maggot, those are the ones that we stole the ship from, right?
Yeah.
So how do we steal their ship again?
Let's go to their ship. It's got to be parked in the same
You
yard.
wish to strike at them, not at the head, but at the tail.
What?
You-
Dude.
you s-
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got tails though.
I turn off my my laser sword. This plan has merit.
Hey! Lunk got one too. Bazoom!
Guys, stop just standing there turning your swords on and off.
We
Sorry, Lunk show, but okay.
Let's go. And I just kind of try to get the group moving back towards the
You push
space
Lunk, it's like
parking lot.
pushing.
I want to try and head like. I'd rather wait until they leave and. Can I stay back here? I want to see if they caused Greg any trouble.
Sure.
If they did, then we can have reason to pursue them with lethal force.
Have reason to pursue them with lethal force.
We would have jurisdictional reason. I think messing with a Greg is punishable by death.
Well, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Greg could hold his own. So, how about we just sort of...
Greg is a lady, don't you remember?
I don't remember.
Oh, this Greg is a lady.
Yeah, this Greg is a lady.
Greg here.
My vote is let's go wait for him on their ship.
What about our own ship?
Could we perhaps
We'll leave
create
defense.
some sort of explosive when they try to take off?
Why would we want to blow it up, though?
Could be seen as an accident.
I
Well,
gotta-
if you're referring to that hunk of junk that we park next to,
That hunk of junk, it might be rusted out, but it's a level 3 ship.
Yeah, it might actually be a really nice ship. Let's go check it out.
you know they eat people.
Yeah, I eat a lot of things too. Who cares? Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
You
give him
go on
a
ahead.
sorry glance.
I'll speak to Greg when they leave. It also lets me tell you when they're leaving.
Maybe I should stay here with Hawk.
I don't really feel like we should split up. I'm just gonna stay here too.
Oh.
I don't know if it's a good idea, Glix.
Well,
It's a
I
pretty
can
big
just-
ship. We need
I can-
everybody.
Perhaps one of you could ask them what they're doing. They might
Okay.
recognize me.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up with her.
Yeah, I'm totally
Hang
walking
on.
up as well.
Wait, does everyone have their weapons?
Yeah, I'm walking out, and as I'm walking out, I kind of like take the rifle out from behind the cloak that's been just turned off, so you can't see through it. And as we get over to the Bloody Nine, and as Lunk says hey, I'm taking the rifle and kind of poking him in the toes with it. Just kind of
Poking Lunk in the toes?
Bloody Nine guy.
Hello there, sir.
He turns around like, Oi! What are you doing then?
What you doing?
Are you appreciating the fine culinary skills of the Greg?
Who are
They're great,
you?
hey? We're
Yeah. What he said.
we're fans of Greg's.
We wondered if you wanted to join the Greg fan club.
Join the Look,
We
I'm
do?
just trying to have a sausage roll here.
Oh,
Ooh.
they good, aren't they?
A very good choice.
Lunk like the sausage roll. Don't ask for the recipe, though.
All right, on your way then.
So, been here long?
Long enough.
Ah. Well. Bye. I'm still standing there.
He's
though.
looking at the other guy. He's like, what the hell was that?
I'm still here. I'm gonna head into Greg's.
I'm just gonna kind of stand there awkwardly.
As I head into Greg's, do I see like a main Bloody Nine person in there like buying goods?
A main Bloody Nine person?
Well, like I don't know, someone in there that's
You
Bloody
turn
Nine
around
that's
and it
buying
says,
things.
Maybe the end
Captain.
of the bloody line, but I like me
Well,
some.
no,
he's
but
wearing a
someone that-
t-shirt. It's like Captain.
No, that's dressed in the same sort of style that has the same.
Does
sort
anybody
of
have a parrot?
look to them.
No, there's only these two that are just outside.
Okay.
I'd follow you and. Hello, Greg. Have you had any issues with customers?
All right. How are you then?
Oh, we're doing great.
I didn't have no issues with no customers.
Oh. That's a shame.
Is there anything I can do to see if he's lying? Like any check equivalent to like an
That
insight?
she is lying?
She? Interesting.
Sure. You can give me a charisma check. And if you have like some kind of insight, you can roll that.
No.
But otherwise,
Would
no,
you
that's it.
allow bluffing? Like the
Definitely
other side
not.
of no? 12.
Seems like her normal sort of grumpy self.
Excuse me, Greg. I know you're a master baker, but do you by any chance know of the law here?
What kind of law? Is this some kind of code violation thing?
Well, if there was
I keep
known...
a clean shop, and she's like wagging a wooden spoon at you.
I can tell it's a very clean
Lunk
shop.
instinctively ducks.
If there were perhaps a known murderer on the colony, would that
Oh
violate a
no,
code?
there's no murderers in the Boreans.
Oh, not in the Borians, a visitor.
Oh, I haven't heard of nothing.
Well, nah, well, maybe if you look...
Okay, like pointing, like scratching my nose that I don't have. Pointing outside to the 289 guys.
You know, cannibals and murderers, are they allowed here?
You're gonna scratch the paint if you keep doing that.
Sorry, but in talking about those men outside,
Ooh, those fellers over there.
No, they bad mans.
Well, they ate the sausage rolls just fine. No complaints. They paid.
Let's just go, guys.
well, thank you, Greg, for clarifying things.
Lunk like to buy that many sausage roll, please, and box of pink jammies.
All right then.
Felix,
She starts
Yeah.
ordering in Borian, like.
I really don't want to
Start
break
running
any
around.
Borean laws or codes. It'd be disrespectful to the memory of Arthur, I feel.
Well, we can very easily just, can I get a little closer? Just track them. And deal with them somewhere else.
Or we could act in self-defense.
What do you mean?
Well,
Sure, there's more than just two of them. It's a pretty big ship.
well, what if we insult them and cause them to attack?
Would we not then be the instigator?
No. Using words is allowed. Something called freedom of speech.
You sure?
We
That's
gotta
just
steal
something
their
in my
ship. We gotta
songs,
steal their
isn't
ship.
it?
We gotta steal their ship because then we won't have ship payment. We can return our ship.
I agree, but
Stealing a ship is illegal.
yeah, it's very illegal. I say loudly and look around, and I kind of like shift my
By the
eyes
way,
to the door.
You could not return your ship. That
We
is.
could sell our ship and then have their ship instead.
Your ship is leased.
We look, Glix. This isn't the place for that conversation. Not in the middle
Okay.
of Greg's. This fine baking establishment.
Okay.
Greg.
Confused.
Greg, I
What's
have a message for you.
All right, let's have it.
It is from the Greg Prime.
Every wooden spoon in the entire place drops to the floor. Clack, 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 clack. They all like turn their heads. Greg just kind of like folds her arms. All right, and what'd that old codger say?
I have a recipe for you.
Her eye starts twitching, and she says, "That old codger wants to give me a recipe." All the
Yes.
Boreans start to like huddle together and go to the far side of the back area.
Lunk's shuffling backwards as well. With the pink jammies.
I am not the original carrier of the recipe. Many people have been killed in order to smuggle this through the galaxy.
He has the nerve to give me a recipe. Who do we think he dealing with here?
I look around again.
It is a blue jammy. Lunk, please. This is I was whispering. It was supposed to be.
Yeah, Lunk's just like, oh, hi.
Come here. And she like folds up like the table or whatever so that you have like access to the back section.
Yeah, I'll go through.
All the
To
Boreans
the
like
Holy
you just
Land.
every single like Borean in the place. A wrench drops as well. Like
Lunk is super goddamn jealous right now. She's like,
yeah, she folds the thing back down, and she walks over to like an employees only door, and like another gasp. She opens up the door. All right, inside.
Yeah, I'll go inside.
I'm gonna follow.
You follow?
Yeah, I'm following.
Bloody name of the least of our problems.
Wrench comes flying out of nowhere. Fucking projectile.
I probably dodge the first two and eat the other one like from the side of the face. Just I got it. Okay. I don't go in.
Like a few more wrenches tossed, like even after you say, like, I got it. Like a couple more, like, clonk, clonk.
Just boom.
And they don't, you can't even tell where they come from. It's like all the Boreans are huddled like in the corner over there. The door's already closed. They came from somewhere. Like some kind of automated wrench delivery system. Who the fuck? I don't know. The AWDS.
I do have very good hearing. I have like a bonus acute hearing. So I'm gonna get as close as I can without getting beaten up, and
Sure. Can you read me
without
the
crossing the
specifics?
line.
Can you read me the specifics on your exploit?
Acute hearing. Venetians have excellent hearing and gain a plus 1d6 bonus to int checks when sound is relevant.
Okay. So give me a perception and add another d6. So that should be a 4d6 for you,
Okay.
because I know you have problems looking up perception every single time.
Yeah. Now I've got it memorized that it's 3d6, but it took about a year.
Okay, 4d6 yields a 12. You can't hear them through the door.
Okay.
So yeah, after a few minutes, the Boreans start to like separate, and they've continued your order, Lunk. They'll start to like bring you your order, the box of pink jammies and the sausage roll. You can see like every time they like walk near the door, they're like quite obviously trying to lean like close to the door so that they can hear, you know, like without being super obvious. Yeah, you're muted still, by the way.
Totally still super obvious.
Yeah. Yeah, so they'll deliver that. I'd say after like 10 minutes or so, Sterling comes out from the room. Sterling, you look like, I don't know, you look like you just ran a marathon. You know, like you come out, you're sweating, you know, you've got these like big pit stains and your hair is like all like messed up and
Pit stains on a heavy, loose fitting robe.
Yeah.
That's how bad.
And you're like smacking your lips are like all cracked and dry. And one of the Boreans is already there, like ready to give you some water.
Thank you.
Did you wrestle with her?
No, what? Wrestling? Oh, no.
Look like
no.
you. Oh, you look like you.
Greg comes out and she's got like you can see she's got like blue like food coloring, like sort of partially dyed like all over her clothes and stuff.
What's all that there?
That's none of your business, is it?
But I can see it though, so it's kind of my business.
Still none of your business. She holds out the wrench.
You're threatening me?
One hits you from behind.
Yeah, it's just
it's not worth it. I walk out of the store.
You walk out.
Yeah.
The two guys are not there anymore.
Do I see them if I can, like, kind of look for them quickly, like pan the crowd?
Just scan. Sure, give me a perception check.
Sure. Okay. 18.
So you can see one of them. The other one, that was with the guy that Sterling knew. He's off, like, probably talking to a vendor or something, like.
The guy that Sterling knew is the one that I can see?
No, the other one.
Okay, the one we don't know who it is.
Yeah.
And is that in the direction of the shipyard or in the other direction?
Probably just off to the side. I'll say there's probably like I feel like there's probably just like a weird setup for these buildings. Like they're not like necessarily like in rows. They're just kind of like random. So like occasionally you'll just have like these like plots of land that are just kind of open. You know what I mean? And they'll be like vendors or something that's set up selling like all these different fucking parts. 47 different kinds of like nuts and bolts.
I'm gonna quickly dart back in. I'm gonna go up to H.A.W.K and kind of like hop up and hang off of his shoulder and just whisper to him, we should probably get back to our ship.
Okay. Do we need to get back quickly?
Maybe. And I hop down and head out again.
Well,
Greg,
I'll head out.
by the way, Sterling, Greg would have given you, she would have given you, say, 1,000 credits for delivering the recipe.
And a sound thrashing.
On your penis.
Before I walk out, I order a dozen pink jammies. So I get my own box of pink jammies.
Okay, no problem. This is much faster with Greg out here now. She's whipping everybody into shape, screaming various Borian commands at them. You know, like, it's so fast you can't even understand it. Wrenches thrown everywhere. You get another box of pink jammies.
Whoa,
I don't know, whatever you guys feel is appropriate for the credits on those orders. So I'll let you figure it out.
Okay, sounds good. Let me deduct.
Figure out standard bakery type prices.
Free. They're buy one get all for free.
Bobby is the cheapest in-game player like ever. He's like such a like natural frugal bastard in video games.
I really am. In every
single one.
way.
Every time I watch you play a video game, like
Frugal.
Fallout, like everything, it's always the haggling.
Are you Scottish?
Yeah, so yeah. Oh, the ire has been raised. Yeah.
Easy way to tell. Check his veins.
What about him? If you can see him.
Do you turn blue in the sun?
I'm confused. What's happening?
We're making Scottish racialisms.
Well, they're not racialisms. I mean, Scottish people are insanely pale.
And high on heroin all the time.
It was a sunny day today,
Apparently.
right? It was a sunny
I didn't
day.
know this.
There were people in short skirts. I needed sunglasses for the legs.
Zagonicus is trying to manually like darken the color of his skin right now. Just give him a
I'm actually very dark for a Scotsman.
Okay. So yeah, you get your orders and you head out.
Big Jammies,
I'm
big
gonna quickly
Jammies.
just double check with Felix. Do we
I'm
need to
literally
get
right
back
next to you.
quickly?
Well, the two Bloody Nine guys were gone when I went outside, so
Hmm.
I only seen one of them. I don't know.
I don't
I'm
trust
probably
them
just
around the
worried,
ship.
but that's what I'm saying. I mean, at least you should get back.
Okay. I like crouch down and then like anime mode, like shoot off into the distance, kicking up a dust cloud. I sprint full speed for the ship.
That's pretty obvious. I'm gonna turn back to the group.
You didn't say
So,
go quietly.
No, I know.
You need to be specific.
I turned back to Glick. Have they left? Are they still inside though?
Lunk's probably like ambled outside and she's just chewing on a sausage roll. Like,
Did you take
I have-
did you sandwich the sausage roll between two pink jammies?
no, what are you plan?
Oh, yes. Yes.
I would have done that.
Yeah.
For the record.
I would have done that IRL.
How very American?
Me too.
How very American?
Real quick, does anybody
Sounds
watch
good.
that guy on YouTube binging with Babish?
No.
He put a 1 pound burger between two Krispy Kreme donuts.
Oh, yeah, that's called the Luther.
Dude.
That's
The
called
Luther,
the,
yeah. He makes things. He makes food from TV shows.
yeah.
Which
That
is
was
kind of-
from the
it's awesome.
Boondocks.
Yeah. Oh my god, I want to just try that.
Yeah, so it was 2 Krispy Kreme donuts, 1 entire grilled onion. I forgot how much cheese it was. It was crazy, and they
Does it have the bread, the roll too, or the donuts are the roll?
the donuts are the roll.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 Krispy Kreme donuts. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I have a box of shortbread petticoats.
Okay, I'll pretend like I know what that is.
You haven't lived.
I hate shortbread. My mom fucking loves shortbread. I can't stand it. I think
I'm
it's
not.
disgusting.
I love
What?
it.
You cannot like shortbread.
I hate it. It's
Shortbread, just like shortbread cookies.
crumbly and just fucking.
Delicious.
They're good because they have tons of butter.
Buttery.
Just have to make sure they got enough granulated sugar on top.
Yeah.
Crystallized sugar.
And if you want to go the whole way, you take your shortbread and you deep fry it in heroin.
That's right. Deep fried
That's-
heroin.
Gross. Gross. Shortbread's gross. Okay, so yeah, you guys are heading back to the ship. Let's take another 5-minute break, the final one of the evening, and we will continue on with some more Turn on or Warp in just a few minutes. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.